to take care of the eyes after the cataract surgery is an important topic, and all those who have undergone cataract surgery must know this, and all those who are planning to undergo surgery should also know this so that they can plan their surgery and post-operative period. Cataract being an opacity inside the eye, all types of surgeries, whether it is manual small incision cataract surgery or the other surgery called as SICS, phacoemulsification surgery, or the laser assisted phacoemulsification or FLAC surgery, and even the olden type of extracapsular cataract surgery, be it any kind. In all these surgeries, the surgeon goes inside the eye, dissolves the cataract or removes the cataract in toto, and then puts an intraocular lens implant and seals the wound. What all of you should know about this is, eye is a very delicate structure, and whenever any intraocular procedure is done, some amount of reaction or inflammation, don't mistake it, it's not infection, inflammation is natural inside the eye. The eye gets angry that somebody has manipulated it inside, and some kind of inflammation, all those WBCs will come, and this causes a person to have light intolerance. The person who have undergone any kind of intraocular surgery will find it difficult to see the light easily, the light intolerance, mild discomfort. That's because an intraocular procedure has been done. And the second part that you should know is the wound itself. The eye, especially the cornea, if the surgeon has used cornea as the route of entry to reach inside the eye, cornea itself is an avascular tissue, meaning it doesn't have a direct blood supply. So a tissue which doesn't have direct blood supply will take little longer to heal. So now a surgeon has created a flap-like opening, the valvular opening, and he has gone inside the eye and operated. This wound takes little time to heal. So, and hence the eye has to be protected from any physical kind of injury. So the eye has to be protected from any kind of direct injury or rubbing the eyes, and the inflammation inside the eye needs to be taken care by enough protection and medications. Typically, the doctors will advise eye medication to control the inflammation, and also they will add on a drop called as antibiotic to protect the eye from any external bacteria and other infective agents. So the eye is protected from external agents as a prophylactic thing or as a preventive thing, and also the inflammation that is expected is controlled through medications. So, and hence using these medications as per the schedule given by the doctor. The schedule may vary from Dr. A to Dr. B depending on the type of surgery that has been done and also the nature of the eye. In some patients, we may need to give little more medicine. In some patients, less number of doses are sufficient, and hence you need to follow the schedule that's given to you. Using medications on time is important. In the initial few days, there might be slight discomfort, mild watery tendency, and minimal redness. And vision will go on improving on each subsequent day. All these patients should remember 3 warning symptoms, because any surgery is not without possibility of risks, though they are rare. Cataract surgery is one of the safest. The risks are less, but those who are undergoing surgery must know the risks involved in that. One of the risks is an eye infection called as endophthalmitis. It is rare. The incidences are maybe 1 in 10,000 in some of the institutes. So it's quite rare. It can happen for various reasons, including patient's own eye condition. But whatever may be the reason, all patients undergoing cataract surgery must know 3 warning symptoms, because if they are aware of this, then the treatment for any possible infection can be given very effectively, and many a times we can conquer the infection. What are these 3 important symptoms? One is pain in the eye. So if any cataract surgery patient post-operatively experiences pain, not a mild discomfort that I was talking about, pain, or swelling in the lids, eyelid swelling, and redness that happens, and decreased vision. So pain in the eye, swelling and redness, and decreased vision. Vision was all right, suddenly the vision is reducing. Or it was comfortable, suddenly the lid swelling has happened and pain is happening. And these symptoms are extremely important, and immediately you should rush to the doctor. So all patients undergoing cataract surgery must be aware of these three things. May not be required. This is something like while you are traveling in the aircraft, they'll tell you emergency. During emergency, you may have to jump out of the aircraft. People shouldn't get scared. We should be aware and prepared. Similarly, all those undergoing cataract surgery, we do tell them that watch out for any pain, lid swelling and redness, or decreased vision in the post-operative period so that you can report immediately to the doctor. This is one side. This is for information side. Another thing, do's and don'ts. Depending on the type of cataract surgery, in the subsequent days, washing face, head bath, going for a walk, watching TV, these things will be permitted. This schedule varies from doctor to doctor and the type of surgery and the way your eye is recovering. General guidelines are, if the medications are working fine and you are able to tolerate the room light, indoor light, then you can switch over from dark glasses to plain glasses, or you can avoid using dark glasses. It's better to wear a protective eyewear, be it a clear glass or a dark glass. Protective eyewear which has side covers also for a period of week to 10 days depending on the environment you stay in. If it is dusty, then you should wear it for a little longer. If it's clean and fine, maybe a week or 10 days is good enough. Then going for a walk. Physically, there are no restrictions for these patients who have undergone cataract surgery. But at the same time, your new vision and coordination between one eye and the other eye will take little time. So, and hence, while venturing out for a walk, especially in new terrain, you should be careful. Careful with regard to the vision that allows and the terrain that is there, so that you shouldn't land up with other problems. Many people ask us when they can resume their yoga, exercises and all that. If it is a minimal kind of exercises, they can resume after a week or 10 days. If it is exercises having strenuous activities, especially where your intra-abdominal pressure increases, or lifting of the weights, lifting of small babies at home, you should avoid for some more time, like at least 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the kind of the surgery that one has undergone. If stitches have been put and if ECCE surgery has been done, then maybe up to a month you should avoid all strenuous activities. This is from the point of view of the wound strength. So the wound that has been created, that will take that much time to regain its strength. Till such time you have to follow. Then when one can resume office work? These days people are busy. When can they see the screens, when they can resume the office work, when they can see laptops and all that? Generally 3 to 7 days time, they'll have clearer vision, and the doctor, depending on the type of surgery, will prescribe the residual spectacle lens number. Using that new spectacle number, one can resume the office work. I am talking about spectacle number. Yes, for all those who have undergone cataract surgery with an intraocular lens implant, there will be some kind of spectacle number. Depending on the type of the intraocular lens and the plan of the surgery, the spectacle numbers may vary and the requirement to use may vary. If a monofocal lens has been used, the person needs to use spectacle lenses for near, intermediate and distance. If a multifocal lens or a bifocal lens has been used, then the patient may require little spectacle number for very close vision or very far vision, and most of the times, around 90% of their activities they can manage without glasses. But still, if your doctor gives you slight spectacle number, a small cylindrical number or this thing, take it that it is for your good and it's for fine tuning, and that will enhance your current capabilities to a newer level, and hence be mentally prepared that you also may need a spectacle number, though for limited use and need-based usage. There are other kinds of lenses called as extended depth of focus lenses, which give intermediate and distance vision and to some extent near vision. These people may require spectacles for certain kind of activities, especially seeing very small print very closely to their this thing. So basically these spectacles are to fine tune the refractive status of the eye and enhance your seeing abilities over and above what the intraocular lens is doing good for you. So this kind of spectacle prescription is given 3 to 7 days post-operatively, depending on the type of the lens and the way your eye is healing and depending on the practice of the surgeon. Once you get this, you will get clearer vision. One more important thing is, while post-operative medications, if for some reason if you miss, then the inflammation in the eye, the reaction in the eye may increase and you may show up with difficulty to see light and some kind of a discomfort in the eye. Don't get into that stage. So use the medicines properly, and in case you have any such difficulty to see light or blurring of vision or some discomfort in the eye, you must visit your doctor immediately. Most of the hospitals and nearly all eye surgeons are open to receiving either calls or seeing patients in the post-operative period. So you may not even need an appointment to see a post-operative period. You can walk in and say your complaint, because the earlier you come for slightest of your doubts or silliest of your doubts, they can be cleared faster and good post-operative care can be given. One more thing is, these days everything is high-tech, everything is fast-paced. People talk of, I got the surgery in the morning and went to the office in the evening. All these things keep happening. Some kind of over-expectation, some kind of overselling, I must say, these things do happen. But the eye is as it was many years back. The eye has not changed. Any surgery inside the eye, it is going to react and give some inflammation. It has to be controlled. Any wound that is created on the eye, irrespective of the technological times, it takes its own sweet time to heal. So, respecting this post-operative period, in spite of our busy schedules, in spite of what technological surgeries we have got it done, is extremely important. Here, the responsibility of the patient is very important. Equally so is responsibility of the hospital to stress upon the person that post-operative care is extremely important, and this also determines the overall outcome of the surgery. So take care of your eyes, enjoy good vision, and your eyes deserve the best. Thank you.